to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by for another video. I hope everyone's doing well and staying safe. Welcome to the Christmas and Summer collab with DawnH Creates. Dawn did this last year, so I'm sure she has a playlist that I'll leave linked down below. For this collaboration, we'll be posting videos for 4 weeks using the hashtag Christmas and Summer. We'll be creating Christmas projects, of course. A lot of people will be doing them for Christmas in July. So all we have to do is create something for the first week using a specific Christmas collection. For the next week, we'll use Christmas dies and then stamps and then crafter's choice. There's about, it's going to be every other week, so it won't be an every week thing. So it'll run from the 11th of July through the 22nd of August. So the collection that I decided to use is this Cute and Cozy Christmas. This is a Craft Smart 12x12. I've been using this on several other projects. This was a hot buy from Michaels, so I just decided to continue using that because I want to use it up. The first thing that I did was decided to take some of the cut aparts and make little cards. There were 2 pages of cut aparts, and these are about a 4x4. So all I did was cut down some 110-pound white cardstock. I cut out the cut aparts, rounded the corners, and inked around the edges. I did not finish off the insides because I'm not sure if I'm going to use these for swaps for Happy Mail or just use these as cards to send out for Christmas time. So this first one is plaid and it says Joy to the World, and I'm pretty sure I did 2 of each. So I only have 1 of those. I did this one for, it says Deck the Halls. The one with the stocking that says Holly Jolly. There's also only 1 of the pink, Let It Snow. This one says Cozy and Warm. There's some trees, Merry and Bright, Noel, and then there's the other Joy to the World. So I did these set of 4x4 cards. I also did some A2 size cards, and I got the idea for these cards from Lisa, who is Happy Crafter here on YouTube. Lisa does a Christmas crafts all year with Paulette Fullard on the last Saturday every month, which I also participate in. And for her last project, she did some Christmas cards where she used like the corners of those full scrapbook pages, what most of us don't know what to do with. So that's why I got this idea. These were the corners of those full pages. I used a scallop stitch cat scrapping as die to create my fronts. And that paper pad also has like some little punch out die cuts. So I decided to go ahead and punch those out. I might put these in here or might use these for the envelopes. I'm not sure yet. And then for the inside, I just used the rest of the page to mat that. So I did 2 of that one. I did 2 of this Merry and Bright, and that's embossed. That was on the corner of one of the pages. On the inside, I just used the rest of that pink and white polka dot paper. And then this was another one of those little die cut punch outs that says Merry Christmas. I thought about either putting that on the front or in the inside of the card, and then it had these little trees all along the bottom, and that's the inside of this one. So 2 of those. So these are some A2 size cards that I can use in Happy Mail or use to give out during Christmas time. I created a set of embellishments and tags. I do have some Christmas in July swaps coming out, so that's why this is all packaged up. So for these embellishments, I just cut a piece of that cardstock to fit inside that bag, and then I individually wrapped each one, so if she takes it off, this still won't get ruined and she has to keep it in that larger package. These are some little elf hat embellishments that I created using a die from AliExpress. I did glitter cardstock on the bottom and the little pom-poms. These are some bows from my Cameo Silhouette. This is one of my favorite bows. I created these last year and used some of those Recollection sticker mint centers. These are some tags that I created using a die from AliExpress. These are some of those little punch out cut aparts. I used some little red bows. These little mint enamel dots are Doodlebug, and I just layered it with the paper and used some stickers from my stash. I also used some seam binding and some gold hole reinforcers from Hottie Swap. So these will be used in a swap that I have coming up. So the last thing that I created is this little origami gift box. This is also for a swap that I have coming up. I did use a tutorial, so I will link that down below. Everything that I created inside of here and also the packaging is made with that collection. This is one of the punch out little cut aparts. I used a belly band, or I created a belly band using that paper. And then this is another one of the bows that I had made last year, and that just slides off. I did reinforce this, so mine is quite not made like the tutorial, but I wanted to use Velcro right here. And this is how it opens up. It has these two pockets that you get after doing your folds, and then I just glued it on the 4 sides. So in here I created some little 3x3 note cards and some toppers. I used that green and black plaid paper with a black backing. My base is craft cardstock, and then I used a green matting square on the inside. I'm just using a little stitch square from my stash. I also created some little envelopes and put the little glue dots for the closures. And then here's the little topper using a little die from my stash. And then this is what the other one looks like. That's also one of those full sheets of paper. I just used the corner and matted it in burgundy, and then I did the inside with a green stitch square. And then I created 2 types of envelopes for this one. This is like a script, and then more of the sides of that paper. And then I just did the toppers to match the little cards. And then the belly band just slides back on here. And that's all I have to share in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Don't forget to search for the hashtag Christmas in Summer for the other crafters projects, and they'll also be linked down below. Be sure to join us in 2 weeks for our next projects, which will use our Christmas dies, and that'll be on the 25th of July. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you so much, Dawn, for hosting. Have a great day.